Greetings fam! Looking for a beast of a gaming plus work laptop that can crush heavy games and handle productivity like a champ? I've done deep digging across spec lists, retailer info and real user feedback to help you decide whether Acer Predator Helios Neo 16 with Intel Ultra 9275HX plus RTX 5070Ti plus 32GB RAM plus massive SSD plus 240Hz 16 inches WQXGA panel is really worth it, and whether it fits you. Click that link in bio if you want to peek the price after this. On paper, this laptop is a powerhouse. The Intel Core Ultra 9275HX, a 24-core, 8P plus 16E CPU with up to approximately 5.4 to 5.8 GHz boost, paired with a 12GB GDDR5 NVIDIA RTX 5070Ti GPU, means you're getting top-tier hardware that's capable of handling modern AAA games, GPU-heavy workloads like video editing, 3D rendering, and even AI-assisted tasks without much stutter. With 32GB DDR5 RAM and fast PCIe NVMe SSD storage, multitasking and heavy workloads should run buttery smooth, good for both gaming and professional workloads that require lots of memory and storage headroom. The 16 inches WQXGA, 2560x1600, 240Hz IPS, OLED display, depending on config, is another highlight. High refresh rate makes gaming and animations super smooth, while the 16:10 aspect ratio and high resolution offer a spacious workspace for editing, coding, or creative tasks. The display reportedly reaches around 500 nits peak brightness, depending on variant, covers 100% DCI-P3 color gamut and supports HDR, nice for media consumption, creative work, or immersive gaming. Connectivity and I/O are generous. Multiple USB-C, USB-A, USB-C with DisplayPort, Thunderbolt equivalent, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6E and more, so hooking up peripherals, monitors, or external drives is easy. Real-world feedback from some owners sounds bullish. One user on Reddit said when pushing high-end games on ultra settings with RTX and 5070Ti, the laptop handled everything, without breaking a sweat. Others like the good screen, strong performance for both games and heavy applications, and future-proof hardware. That said, it's not perfect. Several users point out serious flaws. One recurring complaint: thermals. Some report the machine runs very hot even under light gaming, and throttling or overheating under load. Another, the 240Hz panel reportedly cannot be switched down to 60 or 120Hz, which means battery drains faster and there's no flexibility for power-saving modes or quieter performance when you just browse or work. Also, because of the high-power GPU and CPU, battery life under real usage, gaming, rendering, heavy load, tends to be short. One listing mentions only approximately 3 to 4 hours on battery depending on use. For those who value portability, battery endurance or a cool and quiet laptop for everyday work, this might be a trade-off. In comparison to classic ultra-portables or business-class laptops, this one is heavy, approximately 2.6 to 2.7 kilograms, power-hungry, and not as battery efficient or discreet. So if your main goal is office tasks, light work or portability, the raw power may be overkill and you might end up carrying around unnecessary heft and thermal noise. So, is it worth buying? If you want a one laptop to rule them all machine, a laptop that can handle AAA games, heavy creative workloads, video editing, multitasking, and also double as a productivity workstation, then yes, the Acer Predator Helios Neo 16 is absolutely worth it in 2025. It brings top-end hardware, future-proof specs, a superb display and flexibility to run just about anything you throw at it. If instead you care more about battery life, portability, silent operation or work-class reliability for everyday tasks, you might be better off with a lighter Ultrabook or business-class laptop. I've researched it thoroughly to give you a clear, honest take. Click the link below for the best price.